You have the power to choose the company you want to sell for. Too many job candidates think the recruitment process is one-sided, that they have to impress the company, and that's it. Interviewing for a sales role is a two-way street. You have to meet the company's standards, but the company also has to meet your standards. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys the steps you need to take, the red and green flags you need to be aware of, the questions you need to be asking throughout the recruitment process to make sure you're choosing the right company to sell for. When a company decides they're going to hire for a position, they create a target candidate profile. It's basically the blueprint for the perfect hire. If the company could create their new hire in a laboratory, what key qualities, characteristics, past experience, and success would they possess? You need to be doing the same exact thing. If I could build my dream company that I could sell for in a laboratory, what would that company look like? Company size. How big of a company do I want to work for? Do I want to work for a large, humongous company, an IBM, a Nike, for example? Or do I want to work for a small startup? There's benefits and trade-offs to both. With a large company, there's less flexibility, but also less risk. And within the sales organization of that company, because it's a large company, it's been around for a while, it's established, there's going to be a defined path or process towards success. Whereas with the startup, there's much more flexibility. You can work from home, work wherever you want, make up your own hours, more flexibility. But with the startup, there's going to be a lot more risk. But with that risk comes a big payday for you as a seller if that opportunity at the startup pans out. What type of product do you want to sell? Now, this is very, very important to your success as a salesperson at a company. It's more important that you sell a product with great product market fit than a product that you think is cool. Product market fit means being in a good market with a product that could satisfy that market. It's actually selling. Customers want it and need it, right? That's way more important than me selling a sports SaaS software that doesn't have great product market fit because I think that's cool because I love sports. What's the compensation and benefits? Is it on par with the industry average or is it below? Now, this is a humongous red flag when it comes to sales compensation for a potential opportunity. If the base salary is very low, but the OTE is very high, that's a huge red flag and you need to run away from that opportunity. Now, the list you make for your dream company, it isn't exhaustive. There's so many different factors to consider when evaluating your next sales job. Build out that list fully to help guide you throughout your evaluation process. Next, you'll want to rank these factors in order of importance. No job is perfect. No matter what, you're going to have to make some tough decisions and trade-offs when evaluating different job offers. For example, I'm choosing between two companies. Company A, the compensation and benefits is tremendous. It's a very lucrative opportunity. Awesome stuff. But I have to be in the office 3 days a week. Company B, on the other hand, the compensation and benefits, it's all right. It's not bad, but it's not great like Company A. However, there's a ton of flexibility. I can be fully remote if I want to. There's an option to go into an office to visit with coworkers if I want to, and unlimited paid vacation. What's more important to you? Check your list. Money or flexibility? The top 4 things that are important to me personally when I'm evaluating job offers in order of importance. Number 1, product market fit. This is most important to me because I know if the product that I'm going to sell has great product market fit that customers want and need, because I work hard, because I'm a skilled salesperson, I'm going to be very successful and hit the goals that I set for myself that are always going to be above what the company sets for me. Number 2, this is so important, your direct manager. Companies are going to request references for you. You need to request references of your direct manager. I did this in my current role. I found 2 people that left my current team who was under my current boss. I found them, I set up 15 minutes with both of these people to ask them questions about my current manager who I was about to accept a job offer from, to make sure I wasn't getting into something that was going to be a bad fit for me. I wanted to understand their leadership style, make sure they were a good person, and they came back with rave reviews. You as a job candidate, it's in your right. Do your homework, do your due diligence. Remember, this is a two-way street. If they ask for references, you can ask for references. 3, at least 50% of reps on the team should be hitting quota. It should be more like 60%. If it's below 60%, if it's below 50%, it's not a great opportunity. That's a huge red flag because it means one of two things. Number one, there might not be great product market fit. Customers don't want your product or need it. It's hard to sell. Or number two, the goals and quota that the company gives the salespeople, it's unrealistic. Red flag, run away. And number 4, company size. Where I'm at today in my career, and this is going to change, but where I'm at today, company size is really important to me. I want to work for large, well-established companies. The reason being, large companies, they have a defined path or process towards success. Startups down the line, it's probably going to entice me more to do that. Obviously, there's more flexibility, there's more risk, but on the back end, if that opportunity pans out, the payday is going to be much more than the payday I get today at a Fortune 50 company. But where I'm at in my career, I'm early in my career, guys. I'm only 5-6 years into my career. I'm 2 years into tech sales. I'm a young guy. I need a defined process and path towards success. Once I become a professional salesperson, I'm getting there. But once I get really, really, really good at selling, then down the line, I'll go into a startup where the propensity to make a lot of money is going to be much more than it is today at a Fortune 50 company. A few must-ask questions you need answered throughout the interview process for a sales opportunity. What percentage of reps on your team are hitting quota? If it's south of 60%, it's a red flag. Can you walk me through the reasons the last 2 people left and quit your team? Very important question to ask. They're going to ask for references again. You have every right as a candidate, two-way street, to ask for references or ask a question like this. If the interviewer, the hiring manager, gets uncomfortable, gives you pushback, refuses to answer a question like this, it's a huge red flag. There's probably skeletons in the closet of this job opportunity. On average, how long have the reps been in their positions on your team? Very important question to ask and understand. The reason being, if the answer is less than, on average, 2 years, that could be a red flag. It could be a churn rate issue, an attrition rate issue, and reps could be quitting quickly. So you're going to want to ask some follow-up questions to better understand the makeup of the team. Can you walk me through the tech stack available to the sales team? You need sales tools to be successful. You need a LinkedIn Sales Navigator, a CRM, a data intelligence tool, a video prospecting tool. You need these tools to be successful. It's not 1990. You can't just use a phone book to be successful. There's so many different tools. These are just to name a few. There's so many tools at your disposal. You need to have them. If you don't have them, it's going to be hard to be successful. If the answer to that question is weak, they come back with 1 or 2 sales tools, and it's not looking all that good. It's a red flag because it shows you as the job candidate that they don't take their sales team all that seriously. Can you walk me through in a bit of detail what the process looks like to get me up to speed? What do the next 90 days look like for me? If the answer to this question is not defined, this could be a problem. Do you folks have a playbook for this position that I can review? A sales playbook is the best practices, the tactics, and strategies to help guide a seller throughout every stage of the sales cycle with a potential buyer. If there isn't a playbook, that could be a problem, potential red flag. Finding a sales role that is the right fit for you, that aligns with what is important to you, going back to that list that we built of your dream company, it's gonna take time. It's difficult. You have to be patient, do your due diligence. Don't just jump into the first job offer you get. These tips will help. Asking the right questions, the tough questions throughout the interview process will help. But beyond all that, follow your instinct, follow your gut, and bounce job offers, job opportunities off the people who care about you. Your parents, your brother, your sister, a mentor, somebody else in sales. Bounce it off of me. I'm more than happy to sit down with you guys for 30 minutes to hear you out, learn about a job opportunity, to give my 2 cents and my thoughts. For me, whenever I've had a job opportunity in the past, I always first went to my dad. My dad has been in sales his entire career, and he's provided me amazing advice and guidance throughout my process of finding my next sales role. If I could be that person for you, great. There's probably somebody in your life that could help you, a mentor. But follow these steps, build out your list, ask those tough questions, and you will find a great sales job that aligns with what's important to you.